Power. That's my show. The Power Review. So what did y'all think of the show? I didn't get it in on Sunday. I wanted to do it Sunday night, but I didn't have an opportunity to watch the show until really late. And then yesterday I did the Monday scope, so I thought I'll get it in here on tonight. So tonight we'll chop up the Power Review. It was good. It was good. It was good, as always. Did you make some Texas tea? I don't know, but that Texas tea was looking good, wasn't it? That Texas tea was looking good. I wanted a sip of that Texas tea. The way they was sipping on that syrup, I wanted to take a sip. I said, pour me up a glass, please. I bet you did. Nah, I would have, though. I would have. And that's funny, because that's where I want to start off at. Let's talk about Kanan. Kanan coming back and the new character they introduced. Kanan's, what are they, friends, essentially? Longtime friends. She's a beast. She is a beast. I believe she's a force. They're cousins. Cousins, right. I believe she's somebody that we're going to have to deal with. Because she's a beast. She don't give a fuck. We see she don't give a fuck. Kanan told her that he killed his own son. And she was like, well, you know, nigga had to go. She's like, well, you know how it is. When I seen that, you know, this woman is a beast. She reminds me of a chick that used to grow up in the hood. Yeah, she didn't flinch one bit. She did not flinch one bit, which is scary. This shows you she's just as dangerous as Kanan. And I grew up with a chick like her. Her name was Tasha. She was small like that. She liked women. And she was tougher than any other dude in the hood. So I understand that character. That's not a far-fetched character. Because Tasha was just like that. Tasha punched me in the face. Tasha punched me right in my face. Now, I'm 6'5". I got in Tasha's face, and she punched me. What about her girl trying to seduce him? I was wondering why she asked her to do that. Yeah, because she don't give a fuck. She don't care. She like really gutter. She like real gutter. And her girl gutter. Yeah, that's how they get down in the hood, GG. Gutter. To the fullest. So I'm interested to see what happens with that character. The line of the night. What's up, Guru? June 19th. We passed that already. It's out now. Just like Kanan. The line of the night to me was when Jamie confronted Angela. And when they were confronting about the gun, and she looks at him and goes, what, going through my shit runs through the family? Oh shit, I must have fucking passed out. When she said that, what, going through my shit is hereditary? Oh my God. That stopped Jamie in his tracks. Jamie shut his ass up then. He shut his ass up and sat down somewhere. Yeah, that was boom. That was a boom moment. He shut up after that. He went ahead and sat down and said, you know, we got some things we need to work out. Oh yeah, I bet. But also when she was going on about wanting a family. Yeah, true. And I don't know where Tasha and now Tasha and the little redhead supposed to be friends now. That's when Tasha told Holly that she was smelling burnt hair. She'll get used to it. Yeah. I don't know where that little friendship going. Tasha just lonely. He like, I'll make you dinner right. He forgave her way too quick. I mean, but it wasn't her fault though. It wasn't her fault. Like I said, storyline wise, the biggest flaw in this entire television show is the fact that Jamie is with Angela. That's the most illogical thing on the entire show. The reason why they're together. She really doesn't have a really good reason to be with him. She just likes him, I guess. Red is going to mess it all up. She is. She is. I love Tasha's Jamaican accent. That was funny. That was a great scene, too. That was a great scene. That was one of my favorite scenes, too. So yeah, I watched it 2 days ago. That's why I like to do the review right after I watch it, so I'm fresh with every single detail. I wrote on that. Yeah, that was funny. There's no way I would get in a lease with an unavailable man. She's not smart. But he's paying for the shit, so... I mean, he's paying for it, so... Holly is getting crazy with each episode. She's going to slip big time soon. I think so. That's a good point. She said she was going half. Shit. See, you got to ask the critical question. Why are Jamie and Angela really together? Why are they really together? For what reason? What purpose do they serve each other? They really don't serve each other a purpose if they're not eating and fucking each other. But like I always say, Sean, love turns to hate. Love turns into hate very quickly and very easily. Love can become hate. She's essentially trying to catch him. Her job is to catch him, technically. And Jamie, on the other hand, is trying to create and maintain a club empire that Angela has nothing to do with. She doesn't add any value to the club. And it's keeping him from selling drugs, which funded the club money anyway. So, just storyline-wise, as far as two characters, they really don't have much going for themselves as a couple. The same way Tasha and Jamie have more going for themselves as a couple. And even Tommy and the redhead have more going for themselves. Tommy is my guy. I do like Tommy's character. One of my favorite characters in all of TV right now is Tommy. The guy plays Tommy so well. For those who do not know, I am the Black Guru. What I offer is sage wisdom. Right now we're reviewing Power. Who's seen this week's episode of Power? Who's unfamiliar with Power? Who wants to watch it, but just hasn't watched it yet? Me. I took notes. What else notes do you got, Gigi? I think Tasha's better than Angela. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar. I'll start watching. Yeah, Power is a good show. This is coming from me. I'm highly critical of television. People who know me know I'm highly critical of all media. But Power is good. The realism in Power is unparalleled. It has an unparalleled realism that you just can't get anywhere else. Does it teach, though? The realism is there. It doesn't necessarily teach. It's not deep on that level yet. But I want to give the writer an incredible job of keeping an ensemble cast as real as she does. All of the characters have legitimate motivations. The sex is good, too. There's a lot of sex scenes. You know, in season 2, we got to see Lala's titties, so I was down with that. I was with that. Shout out to Carmelo for letting that happen. Letting us get an old peek at them titties. Hats off to Carmelo. I liked you sacrifice pounds for the greater good, Jukebox. Yeah, you do sacrifice pounds for the greater good. That was a cold-blooded line. She's a cold-blooded piece. I'm so interested in her character. I liked the scene when she was pressing up against her girl. That was a nice, hot, little steamy scene. That was pretty cool. So, you know, this show is written so well. This episode, to me, if I had to rank it out of 10, it was like a 7 out of 10. Only because of the way it ended. It ended almost like last week's episode, in a sense. We spent a lot of time with Kanan. We spent some time with Tasha and her developing relationship with Holly. But as far as Kanan and Tommy, we kind of picked up where we left off with Kanan and Tommy. So, not Kanan and Tommy, excuse me, but Jamie and Tommy. So, I give it a 7 out of 10. It was kind of setting up the storyline that'll take place on next week. We got a new character this week, a very dangerous new character that I'm interested in. So, we got something brewing here. Season 3 is a brewing. It's a brewing. What everybody else think? Dynamic between Tommy, Jamie, and Lobos is becoming a little far-fetched. It is. And you know what, Sean? I said that. It's funny you bring that up because I said that as soon as season 2 ended. I said technically, Jamie's dead. The fact that Lobos knows that you tried to kill him, you should be dead within a week. You really shouldn't survive a week knowing that. So between that and Kanan wanting to kill him and all the people who wanted Jamie dead, there's really no logical way Jamie should survive this situation. So I was very interested in seeing how do they pull off the survival of Jamie, considering Lobos wants him dead. Black Girl Roach, the sage wisdom offer. Thanks. He did just hire security. Yeah, but we haven't seen the security ward off anybody. You see? And this man is running a club. He's in and out of a club. Remember, this is Lobos we're talking about. This is Lobos we're talking about. Lobos got a thing for Jamie. I don't know about that. Where was the new side chick this episode? Which new side chick? The club side chick? Good to see you, bro. Just checking to say what's up. Appreciate it, fam. What's up? Who's side chick? Side chick you talking about? Sidekick. Oh, the sidekick. Yeah, I guess he took an episode off. He's on punishment for that bullshit he did last week. So I guess he's, yeah, dude with the yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, he's on punishment from last week, from fucking up last week and not getting that paperwork signed. I'm assuming. Yeah, he was so good on Boss. I've never seen him on anything else. So yeah, what else is new? See, I hate it at the side like this because I like it when I turn it to the side. The problem is I'm not looking at the camera, see, you know. But when I keep it straight like this, I can look directly at the camera. I need to clean my nails too. I liked how the Asian girl was talking in the thick accent and totally dropped it afterwards. Yes. So I wonder, is dude gonna fall for her? I don't what's going on with that? I wonder what's going on with that. Is that gonna be his chick? Probably. These boys be getting some ass, and the next thing you know, from bona fide hoes, and next thing you know, they in relationships. She said she was from Fort Lee. But yeah, she's may become an interesting character. It's cuffing season, cuffing lesson, cuffing season. Okay. I see. Ass nothing but trouble. I see. She's a cute little Asian chick though. You know, I'd seen an interview with the main cast of Power is a Boring Show. What happened to having action in movies? Power isn't boring. Power is not boring. Power is what Breaking Bad was and what Walking Dead used to be. A show about characters in a situation adding additional levels of realism to it. The realism in The Walking Dead at first, Breaking Bad, and now Power is incredible. They did a scope last week. Yeah, I seen an interview with them, and they said, the lady said they would, well, all of them said they were kind of getting tired of the sex scenes. They were kind of getting sick of the sex scene. So what I what appears to be happening is that they're bringing in other people to have the sex scenes with, like our Asian girl or the new character's girlfriend, different people to do those sex scenes. That way you don't keep having those old sex scenes with Angela and Tasha, and they almost got 2 seasons worth of sex scenes now. And it's gay, so nice. Nah, he's not gay. I seen his wife. Yeah, he's married. He got him an ugly little white bitch, though. I'll tell you that. He could have did better than that. He could have did better than that. He got a little ugly chick. She was fucked up. I'm sorry. And don't emphasize the white part of what I just said. Emphasize the ugly bitch part about what I just said, because that's what he has. Power is getting weak. Nah, it's just getting started. Yeah, emphasize the ugly bitch. The white has nothing to do with it. I was just mentioning her ethnicity. You can have a fine white chick. That's possible. But he got him an ugly white chick. She is that bad. I wish I had my computer in front of me. I'll pull her up. Tasha, Holly, Angela, all look better than his wife. They all look better than his wife. I seen his wife on Good Morning America, and they panned the camera over to his wife. He was like, yeah, my family over there. They panned the camera over to her. They took a look at her, and they was like, ooh. Then they panned it down to his daughter. Then they just zoomed in on his daughter for a while. They looked at the wife for a little bit, and they was like, nah. When hot guys get normal looking partners. She's not normal looking. She's not cute. You can't be a Hollywood star with no average chick. It's just, it takes the, so for example, let me give you an example. Now let's look at LeBron James and his wife. Now LeBron James got like a regular girl, but she looks good, He met her a long time ago before, all the money and stuff, but she looks good when you see her. She done got in some better shape. She keep everything done. She looks like the wife of the NBA's most talented player. She does. She fits the bill. This sister, she didn't fit the bill, at least on that day. Maybe it was early. I don't know. I give her the benefit of the doubt. What's wrong with average? Average is a losing formula. Average is a losing formula. She may be an exceptional woman. Don't get me wrong about that. She may be an exceptional woman, but if you're the wife of a Hollywood superstar, at least look like it. At least look like it. At least be able to look like it. That'll be my suggestion. But she's all right. She's not all right. I was disappointed in my boy. I was disappointed, to be honest with you. Wife looks Euro and androgynous. I know, right? You see what I'm saying? She had this androgynous look. Dress-wise, everything-wise. Everything-wise. You got to remember, these people are in Hollywood. I'm sticking to my gay theory. I don't know. He had a daughter by the sister, so I don't know. Oh, man. Oh, no, never mind. You seen her, Tech? A couple of years ago, he went off on Twitter defending his wife's looks. You see? My girlfriend dated him, and she said he was. Well, I don't know. People always say shit about people. He gay. What did she do? What happened in that room is what needs to be broken down. What happened in that room? Yeah, Amber from Puffy's reality show. He may be. I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff going on. But that. Let's focus on Jamie. Let's get back to talking about Jamie, the character. The hell with what he did or what he does. Black women have always been a glue to our families. That's why they check you, hold you accountable. She tried to date him, but he was like, nah, maybe he wasn't feeling her. Maybe, hey, what's up? Maybe he wasn't feeling her like that. That's a possibility. Just because somebody don't like you don't mean you gay. You know, I've been good. I've been good. For those who do not know, I am the Black Guru. What I offer is sage wisdom. We're talking about Power, Season 1, Episode 3. Season 1, Episode 3. Not bad. Like I said, about a 7 out of 10. Good episode. Definitely entertaining. Definitely entertaining all the way through. It just seems like a setup episode. I think next week the shit's going to hit the fan because I don't know how long Lobos is going to wait. I'm excited about Junebu's character. I think that's her name. Yeah, I can't remember her name exactly. Jukebox. That's her name, Jukebox. I'm super pumped for her character. Like I said, I knew a girl in the hood who was just like that. Her name was Tasha. One day, Tasha was about 4'9". Are you on Snapchat and Instagram? Yes. My Snapchat is black.guru on Snapchat. And my Instagram is Black Guru as well. I think one Black Guru or Black Guru. So you'll have to search it. But Tasha. So Tasha was about 5 foot even, right? And I'm 6'5", and then Tasha we was out hanging down by the gas station, just posted in front of the gas station. And I got in Tasha's face, just playing with her. I was like, yeah, Tasha, what you gonna do? You ain't nothing, what you gonna do? I'm just playing with her, kind of seeing what she gonna do, teasing her or whatever. She was like, man, get out my face. I'm like, what, you ain't gonna do nothing? I'm just playing. Tasha stole on my ass. Bow! Hit me dead in my jaw. Hit me dead in my jaw. I backed up off of Tasha's ass right then and there. I'm like, damn, you ain't have to hit me. She said, I told you, get out my face. Not intimidated at all. That was then. So it was some dudes who rode up on Tasha and her homeboys with guns. They had assault rifles. They were looking for one of her homeboys. You know, just to kind of bully him. I don't think they were going to shoot him. They just wanted to kind of scare him, kind of, you know, punk him out. So they rolled up on one of her homeboys with guns. So they rolled up on the whole clique with their guns out at the basketball court. So they put all their guns out. They walk up on them. And then they was like, where little Norman at? They was looking for Norman. So Tasha was standing in front of Norman. So then Tasha was like, what are y'all doing? They was like, we looking for Norman. They had their guns drawn. And they were trying to scare Tasha too. They was like, you better move before we, you know, shoot you or whatever. And she was like, if you gonna shoot me, shoot me. She said with guns drawn on her, semi-automatics, and, you know, assault rifles, not no pistols. Not that it would matter. She told them to their face, if you gonna shoot me, shoot me. And then they kind of looked at each other like, what? So then they shot in the air. Then they walked past Tasha and started fucking with Norman. They left Tasha ass alone. So the Jukebox character from Power, I know a chick that was just like that. And Tasha liked girls. And she had some fine ass chicks. I know somebody just like that. So they always do, yeah. Tasha has some fine ass chicks. Tasha got more heart than any dude I know in the hood. To this day. Great actress. Yeah, that's a great actress. I like the actress, how she plays that role too. So like you said, Lucy, I'm very excited to see where that character goes, because she didn't flinch when Kanan told her that he killed his son. She don't mess around, right? No doubt. For those who do not know, I am the Black Guru. What I offer is sage wisdom. Follow the Black Guru if you don't already, and keep those hearts flying. I do weekly power reviews. Today's on Tuesday. Normally, I like to do it right after the show goes off on Sunday. But I may just start doing it on Tuesdays, give people a few days to watch it. Queen Latifah always has the baddest chicks at the parties. Queen Latifah, has she come out the closet yet? Queen Latifah, she didn't come on out the closet. Everybody already knows, but so I guess it ain't nobody business. Did you see Beezy? Who is that? Who is that? She is figures. She been in it for a while now. She need to come on out all the way. Queen Latifah, HBO original. Nah, you know, Gigi, I don't watch too much stuff. She been out for a while. Low key, she has, based on a true story. Did she come out in the show or something? Maybe I'm just missing it. Maybe I'm just missing her come out. I don't know. I could be behind on that. That could just be me. Real life. Yeah, I may just be behind. I haven't heard anything official yet, but I could be behind. It was a lot. It was just a lot of girl on girl and girl on guy. She hadn't officially come out. A lot of girl on girl. She has men and women. Also, she going both ways. But who is the? I don't know. It's a lot going on now, man. All I can say is protect yourself. I heard about a crazy story today. It don't got nothing to do with power, so I don't want to get into it. But somebody told me about some crazy shit that happened in this Dallas area regarding some bullshit. So y'all protect yourself, man. And stop thinking with your fucking dicks all the time. That's what I can say. Or thinking with your libido. Junebox went from why weren't you there protecting your son to you did what you had to do. Yeah, Lucy, that was, yeah. Yeah, and that's low-key kind of corny too. But she also said, you know, when he said that wasn't my son no more, that was, you know, that was his son. But we got to remember that Jamie is the reason that Kanan got locked up. So Kanan is a little bit of a sympathetic figure. Do I watch Game of Thrones? No. Kanan has a little, even though he's villainous, he's a little bit of a sympathetic character because he's justified in the reason why he hates Jamie. He's justified in that. You sent me to jail, dude. You set me up to go to jail. So me trying to kill you is not because I'm a bad guy. Because his rap career fell off. That's 50. That ain't Kanan. What kind of plane is your favorite? What kind of plane is your favorite? What do you mean? I thought that Kanan was going to let her think Ghost killed his son. Yeah, I thought that too. But that just goes to show, and I'm glad that the writer put that in there, that goes to show that Kanan really trusts this girl. He really trusts her. I don't know about no planes like that, dog. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, it just goes to show that Kanan really trusts this girl with that deep level of information. He told her some deep shit right there. And she handled it very well. I thought you knew everything. I never said I knew everything. I said I am the black guru. What I offer is sage wisdom. Ask me anything. But player, that was last night. Right now I'm doing a power review. Goes and seeing that both ruthless, right. Right. So it kind of show how ruthless she is. It shows how ruthless she is. The fact that she can handle that level of information. So I want to see what she ends up doing. Yeah, it's power time. So right now the Black Guru powers haven't been activated. I'm still the Black Guru, but we're having a different conversation. See, we got to respect the conversation and the audience listening to the conversation. We can't get off into some stuff we talked about yesterday, B2 planes. It's unfair. Yeah. Never saw the show. It's a good show. For the people who haven't seen the show, it's a great show. To me, it's The Wire meets Breaking Bad. It's all of the hood, urban reality of The Wire meets the carefully constructed, character-driven narrative of Breaking Bad. So that's what I would say. All of the urban drama of The Wire meets the singular character-driven narrative of Breaking Bad, and those two things essentially produce the television show Power. So it's definitely worth watching. It's definitely worth watching. If you're into urban crime dramas, or that's essentially what it is, an urban crime drama. HBO? No, Starz. It's on the Starz network. It's on the Starz network. So what's the predictions for next week? Is somebody going to be dead next week? Do we got a dead body next week? Are we going to get a dead body next week? Because we didn't get a lot of action this week. We got a little action at the beginning of the show, but not much after that. That's why I believe it was a setup show. 50 bodies dead next week. I'm ready to see what happened with Ghost and Tommy. I don't think Tommy's going to kill Ghost. But now, we haven't talked about this yet. Holly is fucking pregnant. We haven't talked about that. You can watch all the Papa shows for free. How many more episodes before Jamie fucked the new white lady? I don't know. The countdown has begun. The countdown has begun. The countdown has begun. I thought Jamie was going to knock off his little club, the other little girl that worked at the club, that handled his business at the club. Jamie going to be knocking something else off soon, because he about tired of Angela, and Angela is tired of him. And they both see what kind of dumbass mistake they made, rushing into the shit they rushed into. So they both starting to realize how stupid they were in regards to just falling for each other like that. What's up with the kid stealing the gun? Like Jamie said, boys get into shit. Boys get into shit. That's what they do. She said, what? Going through my shit is hereditary? Fucking Jamie paused. he paused like a motherfucker. How that gonna look at the station though? We didn't really get to see that. I see Tasha in a different light after using Keisha like that. What's up? Ooh, you think she fake? What's up with the stalker FBI dude? He's a stalker FBI dude, but he's onto something. Like she ain't supposed to be fucking Jamie. Well, remember, they're not looking for Jamie. They already caught Lobos. So that was the big point of their case anyway, was to catch Lobos. They already have him. They're about to prosecute him. So I don't think they're really looking at Jamie anymore as a suspect or anybody of significance anymore, because they caught Lobos. The only person still looking at Jamie as a suspect is the crazy stalker dude. So he's the only one that's still hot on that trail. So they probably didn't think too much of it. But really, that's another little some bullshit that's happening on the show. Angela's ass should have been fucking fired. A federal agent doing some of the shit that she's done, fucking up cases, putting in the wrong paperwork, going behind people's back to get shit done, not following protocol as far as witnesses, and now you done got your gun stolen by a kid, to where we're getting a call from a school that some kid has your gun. Ma'am, turn in your fucking badge. You're suspended. You're fucking suspended. I'm worried for her though. I don't know whose side she really playing. I think she's on Jamie's side, but she's starting to become... I never did like Angela, for the record. I never liked her character, and I never liked the actor who played her character on screen. Because she plays the character so boring. She plays that character very flat. Yes, Jamie. No. Her only good scenes, her best scenes are her sex scenes. And I hate to say it because it sounds a little bit derogatory, but her best scenes are her sex scenes. because that sultry, flat voice and tone will goes over better in a sex scene. When Tariq said no, yeah, Tariq wilding out. Tariq wilding out. He need his ass whooped. He need his ass whooped. But that's what happened when you leave your family, Jamie. She's flat in real life, though. She's sweet, but she's flat. Yeah, she's flat in real life. That's why I said I hate how she plays that character. In season 1, in season 2, especially in season 1, you could see it more, how flat she was. Even in season 3, the opening scene, the opening episode of this season, she was flat when she was talking to Lobos. She was very flat. I'm not afraid of you. You don't intimidate me. You're talking to a drug kingpin. Have some, voice inflection. Have some gusto. You're real flat right now. She was real flat in that scene. And Lobos, he's doing his thing. He's just, how Lobos is, acting crazy. And she's very flat. Tasha, the head bitch in charge. Tasha is getting hustled. She's getting hustled by that white girl that she's trying to make friends with. She's trying to make friends with Holly. And she seems like she's about to fuck over Lala to be in the drug game like that, which she really doesn't need to do at this point. Because Holly don't care about nobody but really herself and Tommy. That's the only thing Holly cares about, is herself and Tommy. And now she has a baby on the way. Yeah, I wouldn't be too cool with Holly. But here's the thing with Tasha. Tasha's lonely right now. She's really lonely. Remember, Tasha has money put away. Yeah. Oh yeah, that police scene was player though. It was kind of player, but then it wasn't. See, me as the black guru, I would have been mad about that. That wasn't player. I don't need to be acting like your maid to get out of no ticket. Just write the ticket. We got money. We are big time dope dealers, remember? We are in the drug game, remember? We got the money to pay the ticket. Just chill. Write the ticket for whatever we did, and we'll be down the road. I don't need to play like I'm your mammy to get out of this situation. I didn't like that scene. I was real uncomfortable behind that scene. I liked, the acting in the scene, but the whole ideology made me uncomfortable. It really did. I don't need to be your mammy, and you need to use your white privilege to get me out of this stop. We can get out of this stop regularly. And then pull over cop thing, had me scratching my head for real. Nah, it ain't real life like that. It ain't real life like that. Real life, Tasha gets shot. That's real life. Real life, she has a gun. And they shoot Tasha. Oh, she's my nanny. She don't know. All right, nanny. License and registration, still. License and registration. I don't give a fuck why she did what she did. License and registration, she did it. So I didn't really like that scene very much. But whatever, it's television. Gotta remember, it's still TV. So, what's next? Anything else? Anything left? For those who do not know, I am the Black Guru, but I offer sage wisdom. Follow the Black Guru if you don't already, and keep those hearts flying. Hey, what's up? We talking a little power. Nothing wrong with that. We talking a little bit of power right now. Starz, episode 3, season 3. Thoughts, review, and recap. We went over a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm missing something though. But we went over mostly everything. Unless you got something to add. We talked about favorite scenes, least favorite scenes, favorite characters, least favorite characters. where things are going. I gave this episode about a 7 out of 10. About a 7 out of 10. 7.7. It was good. You talk about the pregnancy. Yeah, we mentioned the pregnancy a bit. Interesting to see how that plays out, because first it was the dog and now it's a real baby. Okay, so first they had the little dog that was like their kid, and Lobos had that dog killed. So I think that's going to put more pressure on Holly to put pressure on Tommy to have Ghost killed because she's pregnant. And she's already, you see how she took losing that dog. So imagine how she'll take the potential of losing a child. Okay, so that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. That pregnancy is going to be key. And remember, she's becoming friends with Tasha now. I don't think she wants the baby. I think she does. What about the lesbian scene? So is every show supporting LBG? I was okay with the lesbian scene. I wanted to see more from the lesbian scene. For Jukebox Plan is why Katie wants in. That's a good point too, Lucy. We didn't talk about that. The big plan they're supposed to get done. We didn't talk about that. Yeah, I was okay with the lesbian scene, Miss Ford. I had no problem with that. Some people did. I didn't. I didn't. That girl wasn't that cute though, but you know, you want to watch me, watch who? You know what? What I know? What I talking about? So yeah, about to get this old workout in. Yep, about to get this old workout. What else? What else we ain't covered? What else we ain't covered? I want to touch all bases. Return of She-Mac. I think the lesbian scene was a we can do that too. Shout out to Empire. Man, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up. That's the one thing that is no longer on the table. Power and Empire are not comparable television shows whatsoever. Well, hey to you too. What's up? Empire is not comparable whatsoever to Power. Those are two separate shows. The quality is different. The level of acting is different. The focus of the show is completely different. Power and Empire don't even need to be even mentioned in the same breath with one another. If they canceled Empire on tonight, I think they would do themselves a service. The only reason I wouldn't want Empire to be canceled on tonight is because I want the actors to get their money. But that show is terrible, Miss Ford. I have to be honest with you. That show is terrible. But there are smack talk between 50 and Empire Starz. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe because Empire was such a popular show initially. But Empire's direction, Empire is a mainstream Power. Empire is not Power whatsoever. Empire cannot compare to Power on its... The best episode of Empire cannot compare to the worst episode of Power. Let's be honest, okay? Let's look at it this way. Jamie, or Ghost, and Tasha are better characters than Cookie and Lucius. And yes, I said it and you heard it here first. Ghost and Tasha are better characters than Cookie and Lucius. I don't even understand what Lucius is trying to do half the time. And I damn sure don't know what Cookie is trying to do anytime. One day she want to kill Lucius, then she want to get back with him, then she want to get the Empire back, then they trying to save the son. She want to fuck the driver, but then want to turn. Completely inconsistent character development. The same thing with Lucius. Completely inconsistent. First he's homophobic, he's throwing his son in the garbage can, and all of a sudden he had a change of heart, and now the son is running the Empire, and he doesn't know who. It's terrible. Terrible writing. Terrible writing. Because they both have a high number of black people on it. Possibly that's real life though. So Tasha was fucking 50 Son. It took Tasha the whole season to finally come around to fucking 50 Son. Finally. Cookie was fucking the driver like in 6-7 episodes of season 1. And that relationship really didn't go anywhere. That's the problem with Empire. Nothing goes anywhere. It's like an episode of Looney Tunes. Nothing goes anywhere from episode to episode, season to season. Things that happen on Empire are completely forgotten in 2 episodes. For example, remember Lucius has a whole nother baby by... What's that bitch name? Oh, fuck. The little dumb bitch. What's her name? She on The View now. That's so Raven ass. Raven Simone. He got a whole baby by Raven Simone. True or false? You ain't heard nothing about that baby ever. From the time it was introduced until the time Raven Simone exited the show, you never seen that baby again. Never heard about it. Nobody mentions it. Now, in a real life scenario, you're not going to have a situation where a baby is supposed to be the daughter of your gay son, but come to find out you fathered the baby. And then the baby leaves and everybody acts like that shit never happened. Nobody even brings it up in conversation or an argument or anything. It just never happened. It essentially never happened as far as the Empire storyline goes. Next season, that baby is so not a factor ever. They're not consistent enough to tell that sort of story. Empire's not consistent enough with their storytelling. That's why I say it's a bad show. Those sorts of things don't happen on good television shows. Breaking Bad, The Wire, so forth and so on. Those sorts of character inconsistencies don't happen. So, a whole baby, and nobody brings it up. So yeah, my dog, but you hating for real. I'm just keeping it real, Miss Ford. I'm just keeping it real. Empire is trash. I know that's your show. It got a lot of stuff that people who like that sort of thing can be into. It's got a lot of drama, got a lot of no he didn't, no she didn't, oh hell no. It got a lot of that. It doesn't have a lot of character development. It does not have a lot of character development, and it doesn't have a lot of logic in the storytelling. I think they came out and said was neither Lucius or Jamal's baby. I had to look online to confirm. But in the scene, Lucius said it was his. Lucius said it was his baby. On screen, he said it was his. He said he fathered the baby. I guess because I like Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard is cool. I like Taraji. I like Taraji. But and in the music, you know, drip, drop, drip, drippity, drop. What? The songs are whack. So Empire is trash. Let me get ready to get this in. Sounds like an STD. It does sound like an STD. Drip, drippity, drop. I want that drip, drop. I want that drip, drop. No. I want that drip, drippity, drop. What? The type of things people say. So yeah, let me get up out of here, get this workout in. I appreciate everybody hanging out with the Black Guru. This has been a Power review. Join me next week. We'll review Power once more. I may do another scope about something else this week. I don't know. Just depends on what strikes my spirit. I'm not at the house right now, so I can't give my full. I feel like I'm like 89% Black Guru. I'm not all the way. Because I'm not at the house right now. Thanks for having it after I'm off work. I'm thinking about doing them on Tuesdays. That way I give people a chance to see it. I like to go right after the show goes off. That's when I'm just full of, piss and vinegar about the show. But I think it's more strategic to have it a couple of days later. Gives people a chance to watch it if they missed it on Sunday night. And then we can chop it up. So I think that's what I may do. Really, truth be told, we waiting on these Walking Dead reviews. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the Walking Dead to come back. Let me see some shit I don't like on that Walking Dead. Let me see some shit I don't like. I know, right, Gigi? Wait till I see some shit I don't like on that Walking Dead. Ooh, that shit better be good. It better be good. Cause I'm giving straight fire and brimstone if that Walking Dead is trash. We have to find out who was killed. They better make it good. They better make it good. They gonna catch hell from me. They gonna catch hell because I invested too much into this show. I've been watching it for too long now. Or they may allow that person to live with that carved in head. I'm sick of them, but I'm day one. Yeah, I'm day one too, but I'm so tired of The Walking Dead. When they pulled that Glenn shit last year, that was it for me. That was it for me. I popped the fucking gasket on that Glenn shit. So they need to do something real nice to get me back. Also, with the Glenn shit, they killed off the walkers. They killed off the walkers, and what I mean by that is walkers are supposed to be death dealers. You're always supposed to be afraid of the presence of a walker. Always. And the fact that you can now fall within a herd of walkers and come out unscathed, you make them seem weaker now. As if they're not as deadly, they're not as much as a threat as they've always been. Which means if I see a herd of walkers walking down the street on an episode, I know that they're not going to kill anybody anymore. I know that they're not going to kill anybody. So there's no tension there anymore. When we see walkers, it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 100. They're not going to kill anybody. They'll get close. They won't do anything. Kanan is a problem, and Ghost needs to handle that. Ghost got so many problems on his hands. Ghost need to just commit suicide. Ghost got some of the worst problems in the world. Are you going to let me be a guest? I don't know if I'm doing guest. Yeah, he's preoccupied. He got so many problems. He got problems at the club. He got problems at home. He got problems at his old home. He got problems with big-time international drug cartels. The boy's got a lot of problems. But please, let's talk about Angela, please. Ghost needs to literally go ghost. Yeah, Ghost needs to just go ahead and kill himself. He's created more problems than good. Why do women give niggas like that all the chance? What's wrong with them? See ya. All right, Miss Ford. What's wrong with him? He's proven he ain't shit. Not really. Not really. Not really. Other than the fact that he's cheating on his wife, really doesn't. Outside of that, he's still a good guy, essentially. He's still a good guy. Owns his own business, got money. Black dudes with that level of money don't come around very often. So there's plenty of women who will take a lot of compromises to be with a man of means. But Angela is they don't even trust each other, stay scheming behind each other's back. That's a good point. That's a good point, Gigi. And it goes to my original point about they really shouldn't be together. And for Ghost to be so smart, it would have been smarter for him not to shack up with Angela. Me, I know I'm in oil and gas industry, right? Angela crumpled up that home application so fast. Yeah, she threw that shit all the way in the damn bottom of the dresser. Love is love, money is money. Yeah, to be as wise as the character Jamie is, you would think he would sit there and say, well, I like Angela a lot, but I'm not going to give up my whole family to be with her. Because I don't know when I'm going to need Tasha again. You never know. He wants to get out the life, and that's great. But you never know when you need to become Ghost again. You never know. You built up your whole empire on being Ghost. So even though you want to put the proverbial cape in the closet, you know, you want to put up your Superman suit, you never know when you need to pull it back out. And you never know when you're going to need Superwoman again. So you may not want to leave that situation until you've been out the game for 4, 5, 6 years. Things are running smoothly. Then go ahead and leave. Most men move and react on instinct. Nah, most men, well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with men these days. I don't know what's going on with men these days. I'm hearing all kind of stories what you boys out here doing. You boys, I don't know what y'all doing.